No way, no. Do it to him. Do it to him. Oh, this is a disaster. How did we win that fight? Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Is this guy cheating or what? That's not good. That's not good. This is so good, dude. This is not good. I repeat, this is not good. This is so winnable, it's crazy. I can't watch. I can't watch. That's what I'm talking about, boys. All right, so we're gonna watch this for a little bit. Dad's watching the boys. Yes, Dad is watching the boys. They're playing 100 Thieves, which is arguably one of the best teams in North America, which is quite a difficult debut. If they somehow win this game, there's like an 80% chance they make the LAN. They need to win this game, dude. I want to see the boys on LAN. All right, what's happening here? So
yeah, so we saw that
we ban Emma, we ban Torch, we protect Mag, they ban Emma. They protect Mag, ban Wolverine. That's a good ban. That's a good ban against us. That's a good ban. They're gonna ban our Punisher. We ban against their Wolf. Okay, so they can't play Wolf.
Okay, it got the Punisher too. So they're aiming. Okay, you know who did this exact thing is Nemesis. I misspoke. Nemesis blocked everything that SHROUD-x had in the duelist department, and we saw the play difference. This is like right out of that textbook.
That's where they want to lean into while protecting the Loki.
Yeah, when you sweep a team, you know,
that's cool. I've not seen that actually. The full phase.
And kind of get themselves together. SHROUD-x.
Damn.
Good triple res comp as we look at
26%. No faith. At least like 40. No.
But I've got to say,
all good.
As getting this started though, the Doctor Strange portal plays from Dogman as SHROUD-x can take advantage of this.
Look at Doomed on the Moon Knight.
Yeah, wait, Moon Knight. Okay.
Got a Moon Knight.
Oh, I think it's Moon Knight to get a quick kill and swap. Yeah. Portal, get a quick kill swap. Yeah. Have your team won a match with you watching? Yes, actually. Won a match. No, they've won a decent bit with me watching. We won first fight, baby. I'm telling you, we're the kings that win in first fight.
They got a Mischief trying to keep his team alive and gets that copy over, and look how fast that ult came as now we've got the internal bonds coming out.
Turn on from both sides. This time onto Fidel too. Just keep everybody alive here in this triangulation.
We live. Good heals. Good heals. Good heals.
Just as quickly, and TTK is about to have that.
Oh.
Looking at the face of the meteor. The protection now comes instead, not only from the Magneto shield, but from the bubble too. Terra continuously is the problem as they find Doom and impunity.
Don't let him get it. Don't let him get it. Don't let him get it. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Just get that percent as high as you can. We've used all of our ults so well. Doom still has his. He might get a freebie. Never mind. TTK has some counter. Oh, he broke it though. It doesn't matter. We still lose. That's okay. That is okay. Jump off the map, honestly. No.
Also finding a lot more of this damage output too on the Hella Vinny. Follows up finding 2K themselves and are still able to turn this point back around. They were playing peekaboo around the other side, and they heard the footsteps here getting out of that position up on high ground in the turret, and was able to just flex around to the other side, close together with Delena, as well as the cloak and dagger from Harvey, who's about to have the eternal bond. The group hug, as you mentioned here, together, the wall put up. The fate of both worlds to secure.
Damn, the fact that we had someone live or not die, I guess. We comboed, but we don't have. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Another reset or no? Another reset or no? How does that not reset? The fuck?
This looks like it's going to easily be.
We're winning this fight for sure.
50%, 90% on the point now, and they're going to be able to take this back.
It's good though, no stall and not.
Dude, they get all the way to 99 though.
On this point, still
that
stalling for as long as possible as it already approaches 99%.
This actually isn't too bad. They have 70% from their ults. Their big ones, their support ults. We'll probably get to 99, so they need to perfect this.
Opens up the floodgates with the judgment, some protection coming in from TTK.
Oh, they're using everything they got. They're using everything they got.
They try to hide behind the sliver of cover that is that.
They don't. I don't know if my team knows that, but we don't have ults. If they figure out that
but it's Snook that helps keep SHROUD-x covered with the insurance policy and SJP.
They don't know, bro. If they had better ult management and they knew their ults, I mean, I know it's really, really hard to say and really hard to know. If we blew our load, we actually could have won. They capped it? When did they cap it? Oh, this is a disaster. We actually could have won, dude. Fuck.
He's the man with the final
Okay, we lost
judgment.
this for
He
sure.
speaks volumes. This guy can farm ults like nobody's business, and just like that, even with stuff
Damn.
in the tank, unable to get 100.
I know it's really, really hard to read alts in this game, but if they had a decent read of their alts, they probably would have used Doom's alts. They probably would have used Hela's alts, and they actually would have won that game, I think.
You know, the benefit is you're able to have this Goddess of Death ult to open up this next fight, and it's going to open up with the portal.
I'm trying to block out their exit point, though, before forcing them to wrap around by the glass balcony over to the other side. Vision steals the pick to SJP, though. They literally get jumped, and SHROUD-x are going to be able to thrive out. This is going to build into those ultimate charge, as well as them trying to take control of that point first.
Talk about things going from the pro scene to regular play. People are about to start copying these portals into these Moon Knight. I mean, that is, it's happened twice now. Absolute insane, perfect strategy, and love to see something new here and innovation.
That strat's interesting. It guarantees a win every single time. We've won both back to back against the legendary 100 Thieves. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just create the pathing here for the rest of 100 Thieves. The copy as well now coming in just to reiterate the eternal bond in favor for SHROUD-x this time. But this allows 100 Thieves to just linger back, try to enable the Punisher here too, being on that turret. Boots them right off as Vision, you mentioned, having the Goddess of Death first, gets booted out right afterwards here too, because you're looking at TTK.
Nice. He got caught, bro. He didn't mean to fall there.
You don't want to go out
TTK did not mean to fall on that side.
But it's a trade-off from both sides.
That's not good.
Yeah, Vision was up in the sky for all of one blink of an eye and unable to come down. But
That's not good. That's not good.
TTK Terra, though, there it is again. Guys, just count to 5.
Oh, nice.
And it's
That's
out
good.
with the final judgment. But
Wait, we're winning this. Wait. And they use support all. Wait. The boys are actually going to win this map, maybe. Maybe not the map.
There's
Hold on.
purple all around the floor out here when you try to collapse them
I mean,
together.
they're going to
And
get
that
this
was
to
with
like
SJP
fucking
being on the
80%
Loki,
easily.
getting the copy and forming
90%
the eternal bond
maybe.
instead before going right back to the rest of 100 Thieves, but just trying to not stagger here too.
Yeah, you
Wait,
get
they
like
have
1
nothing,
millisecond of
dude.
shield for Dr.
If
Strange.
they
The fact that
fucking,
Dongman
I don't
was
know if
able
they
to get
will,
out
but
there
if they
with that
push,
is really
if they
well
push
done.
100
They've got these
Thieves
walls here to protect
at
them
like
that are
80%,
unbreakable
they
as
fucking
well.
send it.
Dogman has that Eye of Agamotto into the Kraken Impact. They've also got the group to set it up, and they're choosing to go that direction. Here comes the Kraken Impact. They've got to make an impact with it, and unfortunately has to kind of stay with the team.
Oh, but the group hug with the wall right there too just helps them out and just denies that away from impunity as Vision's about to have the Goddess of Death. You jump to the skies, you try it again. You only find Vinny though in the equation as Harvey keeps them alive with the eternal bond themselves.
Unfortunate for SHROUD-x, they had everything there to win. They just could not get those ults to combo together. Unfortunately, just wasting a cracking impact. But look at Doom, 70% needs built all the way back up. Terra now with that final judgment, and you're going to combine that with Vinny, one of the best groups. It's going to spell disaster as now 100 Thieves is going to claim this point back.
Well, you take a look at Delena just trying to snipe from afar. It's that 1v1 duel versus Vision, but here comes a group.
No way. We don't get anything off combo again.
Agamotto as well to follow up if you're Dogman now as a meteor comes in from the high ground.
No way. No.
Great shield there from Dogman, and they have nothing to answer this strategist-wise, but it doesn't matter because
No, we're gonna lose, bro.
It's crazy. 100 Thieves.
We're gonna
lose.
lose.
The strategist ult until right now held back every single ult from SHROUD-x. They pressed every button, and somehow 100 Thieves came out on top.
And that was off of the Eye of Agamotto because Delena was not caught in that. It was there in the Goddess of Death was putting
Bucky
down so
here
much
is
damage
not working.
but they couldn't get the
combo
follow
is
from
not
the
working.
Eye of Agamotto. So 100 Thieves now plant their feet on this point and have answers here against SHROUD-x.
Yeah, I mean, we lost. We can't win this now. We needed to win that fight. I was going to win the map, and then we would have got third map, but there's no way we win this. It's over.
Fight left, and they've got the point with 99%, but now 100 Thieves looking to make this a 99 comeback, and they're going to look to get map 1.
Here, Bucky. Doom just trying to get a big initiator pick here, too. Combine that behind Dogman and Impunity. You see the group walls coming up over time now, slowly approaching as SHROUD-x are trying to retake this point. The group hug over to the other side, though, doesn't find his spark, but it's found Vinny from Doom. Slow but steady as Tiro, with some help from the Eternal Bond, gets to push all the way forward in this final judgment.
Hanging out in the Eternal Bomb, putting on that pressure, but
now's your moment, Doom.
Doom now just
do it to him.
Pop off and trying to get that Kraken
do
impact.
it to him.
But TTK has his eyes on the prize here, throws it down, does not connect. But Terra
no, we had combo and he died, bro. Doom, you just gotta go. Wait, we're winning this natty. Wait, we're winning this like natty though.
Taking out TTK and not
good.
He still has Kraken impact. Throws it down now. It is able to get potential to reset. He does on
nice.
Vinny as he escapes. And they
okay,
get the
I did not expect them to win that fight at all. Actually,
the Kraken impact was creating so much space. Even though they
I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect them to win that fight. We won because Groot, their enemy Groot, went to the left, Doomed went to the right, hooked him, and then instantly got that pick on Vinny. I think that was literally the winning kill right there.
Dongman 2 is just playing way better this round and not going as aggressive. We've got the Terra ult, the special coming out. He's got the final judgment. That cloak bubble can stop a lot. They can't stop final judgment. But what can is going
fucking
to be
Punisher, bro.
Just 1, 2, 3, make
fucking
it.
Punisher.
The snap is giving me whiplash. Terra just following up from target to target with the target practice out here. Bullseye as it hits its mark. The eternal bond to try to contest that. Keep everybody alive as SJP keeps their feet planted together on this point. And this is important for 100 Thieves 2 to just force that stagger as they take out another version of Nut.
Yo, who needs Thanos in game? I'll just take Terra on Punisher, please. I mean, this man is just, he can take out the Avengers by himself. We're seeing it right now in live 4K. Probably not 4K, but close to it. Vision now coming with the team. The Lanterns are out early. TTK goes up. He goes down. Another
damn, we are getting pushed
as Eternal Bond's
so far back.
Both alive. They've been on this on point, syncing these together here. Delina almost getting that pick, but Doom coming down with the Kraken impact instead, trying to get the reset, and it's unable to connect, and it's so close, Vicky.
Off the grapple there, too. You think he could hold forward just a little bit, and then you're met with Vinny in that next corner. The Meteor just trying to find over to the
what the fuck are we ulting?
Of that backline does not find it here, and instead Terra will have another final judgment coming into this next fight.
Yeah, we've been saying whiff Nito. You can't say it on that one. I mean, that was such a tough ult to pull off, and if it was, I would have lost my mind here. Look at Terra with the... It's insane. He just got the 5-piece. I just called him the Mad Titan. Well, he returns.
Nah, they banned Punisher. We can't play him.
Pushing the pressure.
Those are good ban.
Right now, it's not even E-limbs. It's just pressure winning the fight.
How did we just get 2 kills? How is he getting kills right now? How is he getting kills?
Coming in with the 3K, not even with a Kraken. He's about to approach having that ultimate. It's Vision.
How did we win that fight? Bro, we win the strangest fights
Who needs a Kraken impact when you got
ever. The fights that we win are so strange.
Look, he froze too.
We don't have ults, we win. We have ults, we lose.
And then TTK's got the Meteor in.
Maybe we go back to Strange.
And the protection from SJP, as we saw before. All the ults in favor of SHROUD-x. If they can get a pick early, 100 Thieves is going to look to collapse on it. They've got everything, though. They shouldn't make any. This is kind of where SHROUD-x sometimes can be dicey, but nope. Fidel coming down with it. Oh, can he stay alive?
How did he live?
Vicky, that's going to keep the momentum.
How did Fidel live?
Can now use theirs, and here it goes. And Dogman is going to show the return instead. Great patience from TTK.
That shield just flashing right at the perfect time. Also, huge play from Vinny to try to force out that Eternal Bond, scaring Fidel just before diving in with
we can't hit a combo to save our lives, bro.
The dynamic duo between Doomed and Vision to find the first 2 picks.
Insane perfection by both teams, but somebody has to break it. Right now, it's 100 Thieves, 63% to 85. Doomed.
This is good. We'll get to like 90 in this next fight.
He just gets the most important picks when needed. And
I mean, this is going to be last fight, right?
To what has been a dominant SJP on Loki. Not right now.
Where is he going?
Oh,
this is going to be rough because Dogman might not have ult for this Punisher.
Trying to approach the 85% mark from 100 Thieves.
Oh, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Grapple
no way.
Into, my goodness, the E-limb there on TTK now. He's just trying to get in here to get the ult, and he's going to combine with Terra. Going to get a job with only 2 as TTK is out of the map. Vision, though, is going to get the trade on Delina.
Wait, he got too greedy. He got too greedy. Wait, he got too greedy.
Looking good for SHROUD-x. There's no
he got too greedy.
This is it. Strange is banned. Can they hold off and get a reverse sweep here on Domination?
They can't TP back. They don't have Strange. We banned Strange. We banned Strange. They can't TP back. Let's fucking go, boys.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, they got too greedy, dude.
No,
Terra went in way too far, bro. He went in too far.
SHROUD-x and Vision specifically went crazy with impunity to hold down the fort in favor of SHROUD-x.
Nice little 1-0. Listen, knock them into lowers. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the same bands. It's going to be the same shit. They're gonna ban Punisher. We're gonna ban fucking yeah, Wolverine. Yep, same shit. We're gonna protect Cloak and Dagger. Oh, interesting. Wait, did they do that last time? I don't remember. Oh, they banned Torch last time. That's right. They banned Torch.
Definitely agree.
What did we ban at the end there? We banned Strange again. Okay. So we could play Torch. We have that available to us. I don't know if that's what we want, but we have it available. Whoa, hey, our odds went up, ladies and gentlemen. Our odds went up. They went from 26% to 45.
I think it's also worth to highlight with Vision being on this Ultron with no Loki, where Loki gets ultimate
well, that's
so
not good.
quick. You won't be able to have these quicker resets as the first pick is onto Impunity.
Yeah, and honestly, SHROUD-x could have played better that first match. They're going to have to do the exact same here. Impunity went crazy.
Well, that's
on
not good.
Matching Vinny's play, but Dongman and him going down together. That first hold, first of the three going down at Terra and the shotgun.
This is a common thing, right? You fight on top of the point, you fight till your death, you TP back in, you have another fight, and then you actually might be able to run back and have a third fight again. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good.
Didn't know Punisher was working the lawnmower.
He still won Doom. Now switching over to this Torch is going to be interesting here, especially with Terra. Can he get the pressure on him?
Terra and Delena, right? With, you know, the goddess of death out here too.
If we win this fight, we're so bad. If we lose this fight, we'll see.
Meteor, though, right through the invisible boundary to get line of sight, cutting off Fidel, who won't be able to get involved with that own invisible boundary.
I've watched hundreds of maps of 100 Thieves into.
All right, this is gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough one.
I heard that if your forehead touches the screen, you'll just end up playing better. Just a gamer tip right there too, or better gamer chair out here as well as you control some of this open sight lines here specifically as Terra is on this turret.
Yeah, Terra describes himself as just a man from Canada, but my goodness, he's definitely anything but peaceful there on the Punisher. But we do have Doom going in with the Supernova, throwing down the tornadoes. We've got ourselves sunny skies with a chance of fire tornadoes as he's trying to get a pick early, but right now it's just space making as the team's getting backed up.
And at the fire extinguisher, because now you also worry about Terra now activating
they run back.
Judgment over to the other side, forcing SHROUD-x
honestly
to
smart. Don't spend anything. Just run back.
That is this Judgment. Also the protection, the following up, and the space control from TTK, who also has that meteor.
On his 1080p looks so blurry. Bro, I think this stream's only 6,000 bitrate. That's like nothing. For a game this colorful, 6,000 bitrate is like nothing.
Goes up. We've got TTK up. One's gonna slam down, and it's TTK as the lanterns keep the team alive. 400 Thieves.
And a little bit of revenge for Vinny, who was sent down at the hands of Impunity, who, by the way, also
this is not good, boys.
Prison entanglement.
Don't let you know that this is not good.
Vision following up right afterwards, and it's just controlling.
We are not in control of this match at all. We are actually getting fucking smoked.
With no worry of another meteor from TTK after.
Dude, why does 100 Thieves always look so good after they get smoked, bro? You know what I'm saying? Every time they lose first map, they look so scary after that. What's up with that shit? What's up with that shit?
Got enough ults now. They can maybe combine the group hug with the fire tornadoes. They've also got Kraken impact, so they have plenty at their disposal. But the meteors are ticking down, and here comes Supernova. Doom throwing it down on SJP and the Loki. Meteors ticking by here. Maybe they're going for back half. Terra going inside might be the worst place to go, but final.
And we're all dead.
Now you get to mow down through all these wooden walls in front of you. 99 wood cutting in favor for Terra to melt that down, and that's what not being able to bring Impunity right back. Fear the one, fear the meter that disappears, and a
wait, we're winning this.
Onto Vision,
kind of. Well,
see, but
winning's a strong word.
At this point.
The Kraken impact was about to make an impact, but no, it ended up being Terra. He goes inside the small room, and out comes 5 eliminations.
Did she just say 99 wood cutting? Yeah.
It's freaking insane. And SHROUD-x, they've only got Fidel. Now Nook, they got both strategists ults to respond.
They're going to try to approach, so creating the pathing off of Nook and this Eternal Bond. Same thing from the other side, though, as they trade paths to Terra, though, with the fire, with the protection, with the Magneto bubble, with
damn, the dude, we're dying through that, bro. That's how strong Punisher is. Just dying through a double support ult. Holy fuck, this map is over.
They're here synonymous to Earth and
How's he
putting them
alive?
in the ground on this Punisher too. The Eternal Bond is to help create the pathing here. As Fidel falls so incredibly
We go third
low,
map. We go
cannot
third
stay
map.
alive. They try to come out with
We go
the
third
res
map.
composition, the change it from SHROUD-x, but it may be too little too late as 100 Thieves hold them back once again to get this to the finish line.
Honestly, perfection there, not having to use a lot of their ult economy either, but here it is. Dogman's got to nail this. He's nailed some in the tournament, but he's also left Nino. Can he get the connection? No, it hits the top of the door.
I got a little scared when that shield went down, by the way, even at the very lip of that choke here, as we see another meteor. Now
What?
this time 2TK finds Doom.
Is this guy cheating or what?
Ring around the rosy, as Vision also has to now completely kite away to the rest of SHROUD-x, but doesn't get away on time. As 100 Thieves, they re-engage successfully, leaving only a minute and 30 seconds on the clock for SHROUD-x.
65% might as well be 100 at this point. Doom trying to go up. He has 74. We've got Cap pushing in now. Nuck can follow with the invisible boundary, and here is the Grudel.
Grudel coming in.
Why don't they play Punisher against Punisher? It's banned.
The follow-up from Delena, who's about to have the dance of butterflies. Here comes another attempt here with the meteor, but misses out. Does Terror coming in with the protection off the Magneto bubble on top of the final judgment. You get enabled by the pathing of the Eternal Bond. Who's tickling me from behind? No other than Vision being on this Ultron.
We go third map. We go third map, like I said. Like I said.
Seconds left.
Like I said, we go third map.
Looking like all 100 Thieves looking inevitable on their home court.
As we get the nice little side-by-side from production.
He doesn't see him in the trees. He doesn't see him in the trees.
Something's about. Do they find the Ultron though that's on the roof? As Delena cannot find it.
My goodness, now as Delena pushing it, SJP able to keep things alive for them. Doom,
Yo, TTK trying to take. He's just trolling. TTK's just trolling, bro. He's just trolling.
Vision to get an important. Oh man, unable to get the connection there either. As Fidel now keeping the team alive. Doom's gonna have to make the most of this dance of the butterflies. The Psylocke ult. He's coming from the top, going to the bottom. Activates the ult, does not connect. They're spreading it, but they do get the follow-up on SJP into Terra. And at this point, Ricky, they could get the job done in overtime.
When Vision was hiding up in those trees, don't worry. You're going to have to keep an eye out for that yourselves within your own respective games, because the extermination.
I mean, W that they won that fight, but they're not winning this game, you know what I'm saying?
Just enough for this overtime to tick away to allow
they're going next map.
at least get to this first checkpoint.
In your opinion, how can you change the tide of this map? Oh, we just go third. We just go third, bro. Trust me, I'm a big fan of giving up and going next. That's my classic forte, you know. That's my classic approach to life. GG, go next.
Even with the lanterns out and about from SJP, Delena going out first is huge with the impact that Delena's had on the damage output alongside with Terra, who, by the way, has another judgment.
No way.
Close to that Eternal
He
Bond
lived.
just to
That's
help
crazy.
enable Terra here.
Did you?
They need to do everything all into a shish kebab of the group hug instead. Just a matter of time before you sent Fidel all the way back, and now less than 25 seconds on the clock.
SHROUD-x, though, they've got 11 seconds. The portal, they're going to go in with the meteor in. They've got the extermination as well. They can do this.
I mean, we got ults. It's winnable, but...
coming in as well here. Dogman with the meteor, Vision with the extermination. Tries to find it smart. The Lance have come out at the perfect time just for that quick reset. You still have to look to the other side. We're losing out on impedance.
Damn.
Here comes the meteor. Doesn't find it smart here once again from Dogman.
GG's third. We go third.
TTK that plants their feet. King of the hill.
Like I said. You win first map, it don't matter. This team's insane. I'm assuming we stay on Torch. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, no Punisher. They're going to protect Torch or no? Okay.
If they get rid of Human Torch here, they're going to give Luna and Loki to the other team, and that's just so tough on this map. Ooh, the group.
Okay, they're letting him play Torch. See how this goes. I got to take a piss. Lock the fuck in. No, man, we're down to 25%. They lost faith.
45% prediction-wise.
They lost faith. We're letting them play Torch. Is that a good idea? I don't know.
Have the potential chance to completely change. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, getting shot up from the middle of trying to use this portal. But hey, this works in favor of your support ult at the very least.
I was about to say, Fidel just farming ult at this point, but hey, in return, Delena already up to 23%. Nothing's even happened so far. They're going to take the point to the portal to the point to use it as a faux wall here. Kind of an awkward angle on the staircase there for the team, but they get things figured out here. Not the start you exactly want here.
Wow,
Vinny's
almost
going
got a
in
pick.
with the Venom.
With the res composition coming out from SHROUD-x, as well as Terra taking to the skies, hailing down with the damage output, still finding Doom before Doom can try to get away, but this is what the res comp does in terms of these resets to try to re-engage.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a hard match to win, man.
Especially
Genuinely.
right now in Ignite, and he's going to ignite and explode. Flame on, game on. You've got Terra throwing it out here, but immediately Fidel already with the internal bond, and the 100 Thieves won't have anything to match it yet. They need to win this part of the fight.
The triple support shit that they're running is fucking tough, bro.
You talk about winning this fight. You talk about the damage output. Vinny, literally a pixel of health, managing to stay alive for now, too, while the rest of SHROUD-x just try to hold the 100 Thieves over to that other side.
Yep, but it's that time. We have Delina now with Extermination, putting the pressure right back at him. And at this point, we have essentially a triple res comp coming from SHROUD-x to see if they can keep the momentum as high as possible.
I know that we're running triple res, but we don't have flyers, and their flyers are like fucking just annoying, right? That means their tanks are just never gonna die, and we can't really kill their flyers. It's kind of fucked.
This is inevitable when it comes to res comp, but the time is ticking away. Yes, you still have 2 minutes on the clock, but they're still trying to struggle on figuring out some of these essential picks.
Yeah, but Harvey's got the ult to counter the legendary here. He's got to try to get a pick early, but they also have TTK to absorb the bullets, and the element gun's unable to get the job done as now TTK goes up. He lands down, and as he does usually, gets the connection. That's a Beauty, my bad, on that hit there, and that's what Loki does.
Yeah, this is rough. This is a rough one.
Huge first pick onto Dogman, who goes down without even taking advantage of the Eye of Agamotto that he now has. And now the Supernova from Terra, the damage output, yes.
Wait, we got a pick.
On SJP. They lose out on both strategies.
I don't know how we got that kill. I don't know why he was all the way over there.
To help them out, and
that was kind of weird.
The extermination for that re-engagement from SHROUD-x.
Holy shit, Terra's gaming.
Here on the point, putting that pressure on, making Terra go off. Maybe it's pressure and space making that can get this point.
Wait, this is huge. Holy shit. W's, bro. You know how hard that first point is to take? I mean, it's not that hard, but like, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
Up their comps and what they try to do here. Vinny now going over to
if they win this next fight, I got some serious faith. If they lose this next fight, I'll be a little bummed. Not gonna lie.
Been pretty crazy on Adam from what we saw in the MRI MRC.
Gathering around, though, is going to be Nook leading the rest of SHROUD-x up ahead. You talk about the Agamotto, though, finds Vinny and Delena instead.
I mean, we got a kill, but like, what?
Because you were building up into that clobbering time. Meanwhile, taking
what? He gets a kill? How in the fucking world?
Takes mark onto Doom before the reset comes in once again from this res comp.
Threads the needle there on Dogman's shield. He had it perfect, but unable to get the job done. SJP is putting the internal ball now, giving his team all that pressure to push forward here, but in response...
We can't swap off res comp yet. We need to get one res comp off. And we have it, which is really good. We have it.
And here we go. We've got Terra throwing it from the sky, the legendary to match, and he can get rid of Terra. Up a great mag bubble there from TTK.
Oh, you talk about 99 wood cutting. How about putting a stop to any 99 fire making instead? Putting a shutdown to the Supernova, and then Delena wrapping around with the extermination. The res now coming in big plays from Vision.
We got one. This is actually so fucking winnable, dude. This is so winnable.
From the last match 3, we've got a massive res from
We're portaling them off. This is so winnable, it's crazy.
Triple Elim with extermination. Insane job from SHROUD-x.
Can't believe it. It's just the zombie comp. The zombie comp strikes again. You put that on a double portal, by the way, blocking any choke pressure. You try to skate by from one slight corner.
We get picked.
That's even the body block too.
This is insane, turning a wipe into a win.
No fucking way, dude. No way, dude. No way. Wait, we got a kill. I don't know how. Uh-oh, he's dead.
TTK, though, goes up. He goes down. He gets the connection.
Oh, it's so close, bro. We're winning this barely. They got a portal. And we got one back. Dude, this fight is everything. If we don't win it, I don't know if we'll be able to reset. Nice.
And that Manta's ultimate, take it to the skies. Doom has been popping off and has not been stopping with the Delena going down next. They have to look behind them. 100 Thieves trying to call it the
holy fuck, they have so much sustain, dude.
Terra making these desperate swaps over to the Iron Fist 2, building up into that ultimate to then start the re-engagement.
We lost the fight.
We've got a chicken town hole showing with Terra here. Now, Vinny, Terra, they're getting the job done.
Oh, that was so fucking close. That could have been the match, bro. That could have been the match, bro.
The good news is they've got their ults ready to go and close to it at least. And the passives that with it. But my gosh, what a response from 100 Thieves. Yeah, and with that, you've got the Born again. That's going to be so massive for this fight. Again, you can turn a wipe into a win here. Dogman trying to go down, get that Eye of Agamotto. He's got 99 now. It's all the way ready for what could potentially be a huge point-winning ultimate, though. Down to 269. Needs to find his supports. There goes Hella up in the air. Delina raining down the crows. Some blocks from Strange.
Vision's dead, bro.
Vision. That's exactly what you don't want.
That was a huge pickup. That was a target focus, but Vision comes right back in. But they have to make
They
sure
can't let Vision die, bro. If Vision dies, it's over.
Does not work in favor for SHROUD-x. No karmic revival here. Adam Warlock
Oh,
gonna be the
TTK actually
problem.
missed.
SHROUD-x,
Crazy.
though, find two of these picks to Lena getting
Vinny's
sent
about
down.
to get
TTK
ult, bro.
missing out on
They're
that
still
meter.
gonna live
Great
this.
coverage, though,
Wait,
coming in from
he killed him at
to wrap around
98%.
the other side.
That's what
And
I'm
SHROUD-x,
talking
when the
about,
time was at the
boys.
very end, at the very finish line, they're still able to get the checkpoint.
With their backs against the wall, they come out swinging,
Oh
and I would
my
expect
God.
nothing less right now in a match 3 that we've seen.
These intense last-hit situation games right now. They've been incredible. SJP's about to have the God of Mischief. But rallying up together, too, is going to be Vinny with the Freedom Charge to help enable the rest of 100 Thieves, and that's because they lost out on SJP. Big first pick in favor for SHROUD-x.
Yeah, SJP going down early, and the good news of not using
Nice kill.
that Vision ult.
Wait, we killed him as he ulted. We killed him through his ult, bro.
Vision, though, does get the pick on Harvey. Both strategists are out. Terra, though,
Never mind.
making
Not
it back.
uh-oh.
He always does with the cracking it back down on Dogman.
Fuck
Vinny
yes,
to wipe right
Nuxter.
now. All momentum is through the Vision of Vision, able to just go off as the golden god.
Oh, that always feels good.
He
That
gets
always
the
feels good.
kill.
You
This
yeet
is
that
so
stun
good,
up
dude.
ahead, you get the
Holy
sleep,
shit, this
keep
is
them
so
at the
good.
choke, and look at the space, the damage output combined together
What
with the
in the fuck
Mantis'
was that
damage
portal?
boosting Doom.
Oh, he was portaling one of our
Beautiful
teammates
use
back?
of that portal there as a
I don't know.
semi-wall. At this point, we have 100 Thieves playing the whole roster, trying to counter what they can do here. SJP is using the ult now. What's left in the tank, Delina's going to be able to throw up the Goddess of Death, TTK to fall with the Meteor in, but to match, SHROUD-x is everything they need. They've got the resurrection.
huge
They've
kill.
got the Eye of Agamotto that goes out now.
Oh, still being able to find Harvey, though. It's going to be a beautiful follow-up between Fidel as well as
Damn,
Doom
good
taking
tracking
Delina finding
by
that
Delina.
last shot
Holy
onto
shit.
Fidel before Fidel could even get away. But here's that Born again from Vision. Yes, you get the revival, but Terra, understanding the assignment, made a swap at the very end, but it may be too little, too late as a respawn also onto SJP, onto the Loki from the Hella.
Let's fucking go.
Terra
Great
found
kills.
Vision got rid of the comeback there from
GG.
Golden
GG
Dagger,
probably.
but unfortunately, for 100 Thieves, the momentum cannot be stopped.
Holy
Again, call it
shit,
for
that's huge,
SHROUD-x
bro.
getting
That
the
is actually
full
so
3 cap
huge.
against all
Don't
odds
listen.
on that point.
If they don't fuck this defense up, they could make a couple of mistakes. They can make a couple of mistakes here and there. But this is so good. Walking that into 3 points is so good. Oh my god. They just gotta, don't let this fucking go over their heads real quick. Like, let them lock in. They still need to win it because obviously 100 Thieves is insane, but this is so good for them, and I think they know that. Just need to not focus on it. They just need to not focus on how good of a situation they're in right now.
Let's see on the other side, Terra.
How many people to
usually
land? I
having
think
a lot more
4.
of these
I think
final
4
hits.
of the top
Obviously,
8 go to land, I
Punisher not being on the
think.
table
Right?
for
Is
them
that
to
right? 4?
utilize being
Pretty
the
sure.
problem that it was. You made the swap over to
think.
the Bucky at the very end. We're going to see
Yeah.
here if we can make this play with the portal off the beginning.
You can feel the tension
3?
through the screen.
No.
Composure, courage,
It's 3?
clutch, who's got it?
It's 3 in an
As
A,
the
2 in a
team
U.
is
Oh,
portaling
fuck.
in
It's
here.
3? Fuck.
Yeah,
And
we got
what
it
a
away.
start to Lina with a fast pick.
The way that they were able to just rotate right back here and just completely overtake the free real estate
Nice.
that
We
SHROUD-x
got double.
have
We got a
before
triple.
answering back.
They don't have
Domes
risk comp, so-
coming in with the quick 4K, jumping in from their heads is
Good
dogging.
start.
They put a
Good start.
stop to
Good
end
start.
portal shenanigans and attempt. This is what we like to see right now if you're Doom. Getting that power up too from the Mantis, following up together with impunity on that Captain America.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left here for 100 Thieves.
Uh-oh.
Doom and SHROUD-x, they got the job done. The barrage is coming in to get rid of those landings.
Okay.
One of the best counters to
We
it, but
just-
TTK and Terra, the
we just
double Gs
fucking
get the
fell
job
over. They
done.
didn't do
Push forward,
anything.
And all it takes is Terra and the Kraken impact.
They didn't do
to put on the show and
anything.
Get the point, and right now, it's going to be tough here for SHROUD-x to get any piece of this. It's going to... Oh, we got the contention there. Nope.
Oh, Terra trying to fall and find impunity. Why are you running? It's just a matter of time. Delena gets a finishing blow here, and they finally start.
I don't know what
happened.
happened. I don't know if like they got a hook or I genuinely don't know how they won that because I didn't see it. But that fucking sucked a lot.
They're trying to get here.
Whatever happened, that sucked.
We've got TTK leading the charge with the Sorcerer Supreme here. Fidel does have that ult to counteract and get the space needed. Dogman can go into that with an Agamotto, and the response here, Legendary, they just got SJP just in time to counter this.
Enabling Doom, though, to hold forward just a little bit with the Eternal Bond as well from SJP in the form of that Cloak and Dagger. Dogman slowly trying to approach you with the Eye of Agamotto, but 100Thieves have a lot more to answer back. It really relies on Doom's being here on this Adam Warlock and able to get this res.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have Vinny being able to do a complete defensive effort to stop this Legendary, and I think he knows that at this point. Kraken Impact goes up, Terra gets 2 down, and that's going to be rough there. But Vision does get that Resurrection. Born again, win again is the mentality, and Vision gets the whole team back. Delena getting that pick on impunity doesn't matter, and there it is. Freedom Charge follow the path painted before them.
Can we talk about the positioning to use that Karmic Revival away from the Kraken that could have gotten a full reset if they hit the whole team there at half health after getting the res, allowing the SHROUD-x to try to recombine together and trying to re-engage.
This is not good. I repeat, this is not good. This is not good at all.
Yeah, shooting them
I thought this hold would be a lot better. This is not what I expected. I genuinely thought this hold would be a lot better.
Now going in though with the Mantis ult, trying to keep things alive, but TTK ready for the sky, throwing out the magic. The eye sees all and shows all. Delena with the follow-up, and at this point, it's just desperation for SHROUD-x to try to hold them from 0.2, 1.7 left.
That was off the pressure off of the Soul Resurgence too, when Mantis is still in that.
Doomed has not ulted yet and has not found a moment to ult, so he just died.
Vinny now moves all the way up, combined together with the rest of 100Thieves. Vinny does have that meteor, looking to find the mark on the Cloak and Dagger, but misses it out.
Dell coming at the perfect time to keep the team alive. It doesn't matter how many reses they have, though. Their duelists are getting the job done. We've seen Terra the Terrible just go in.
Jesus Christ, this guy's a machine.
Can he get 4? He's going for the 4th on Vision, and yes, sir, Terra shows what he can do.
I have Agamotto ready to go.
Dude, Doom did not use a Star-Lord ult there, man. That's so fucking cursed.
Though, from impunity, or just allowing them to control even more of that space next to this close-up choke that they're going to be forced to go through eventually. I'm looking at Nook, yes, with that current Eternal Bond and the Eye of Agamotto, it's going to be big. It finds 3, it finds Vision, and that's talking about the damage output from the other side too.
And Agamotto got stopped, unfortunately.
This is not good.
Terra, Delena now making it a show and showing the deadly duelists that they are, and that is just absolute disaster. SHROUD-x had what they needed, unfortunately, 2 minutes and 53 seconds, and Terra's just taking it to them.
All right, we lost. GG. GG, wrap it up.
Look at what we're seeing right now with these swaps. Vision being on the Hela, having that ultimate, no res.
We call that a choke?
Nook being on the rocket.
We call that a choke.
Contest here.
Yeah, unfortunately now with a perfect placement of the portals, Nuck though bringing back impunity. They're just trying to keep the point alive as long as they can. Vision now raining down the Thorns, trying to get something going. He does get the 2-piece. That could be what the team needs. There's 3 meters left. Vinny trades with Fidel at this point. It's going to be close.
He's like, heal me? Vision turned around. He's like, can I get a fucking heal?
This is coming down to the wire. It's LAN on the line.
And it's Nook on the rocket with Fidel finally coming back on the Luna. Is it enough healing output? You get pushed back.
What
You
the Desperation ult was that?
The motor that we saw here from the other side after it finally comes back after getting interrupted. And TTK also having the Eye of Agamotto at the very end, just trying to see if they can work around the shield. And now they have to work about the Sia.
Whip shot as the Agamotto goes down. It does not connect, and in return, they can follow up here. We have impunity going in to stall longer. This is chaos erupting in front of your eyes. Both teams competing. 1 minute, 44 seconds on the clock. Vision with the Elim on Terra. That's a massive pick and the pick against this 100Thieves team. But Vinny, once again, trading with the Vanguard. Short walk back, though, for this team. Now bringing back Dogman, and now at this point, they can continue the fight. They have to also watch the point. Don't want to Shroud-9 and Vicky. Everything's on the line.
Oh, but it's not enough healing output. Delena finds impunity with Dogman slowly approaching another Eye of Agamotto, while Harvey has the Eternal Bond with the Cloak and Dagger. It keeps this fight going for even longer. It's been more than 20 to 30 seconds, but a huge terror came out to Fidel.
Fidel goes down. He's 97% to hold. That could have been everything for them. Can they keep it going on? Vinny's going up. He's going
good hold,
down,
but
and that's going to be be able to do the job for 100 Thieves.
They have an extra minute? Or wait.
But they did get a lot of time off to at least make this more of a fair fight. My God, what a last point.
Yeah.
Nobody has time. This is crazy.
Holy fuck, that sucks, man. They were in a position to knock them into lowers, and now I don't know who the fuck's gonna win. Now I'm just like,
6 figures have done right here.
like I low-key think they're tilted now because they should have won, and they're gonna play worse on this overtime. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting.
You can see him locked in right now, throwing that portal down, and the team goes in, and they try to get that Moon Knight strategy to work, but he's swapping back over quickly to Star-Lord, Terra, and friends, pushing back hard there into this initial point. Interesting way to take and approach this first point here, and right now they're doing the job.
And a little dizzy there when they saw that their choke point was just getting heavily contested, though. So they just wrap back around down the middle, and with a lackluster time bank, they have now less than 30 seconds to try to approach.
Both teams, they want it so bad. Strategy at a maximum. Here's Dogman, takes the high ground, looking to try to get some wiggle room as he jumps into the point. Team following behind him here. Fidel at 62%. Watch that ult charge.
I can't watch. I can't watch.
Away. So if they can get Fidel at 100%, which he's creeping towards closely without anybody falling, they can definitely make this thing happen. Doom goes down, but he does have the passive to come back, Vicky. So they do got that triple res comp at their advantage. Doom comes back, Vinny. Dogman is going down, Vicky. This is tight.
The Dogman doesn't have the same ability in this case, and Vision doesn't have that.
GG's. GG's. They could still tie it though.
To utilize it now on this point.
They could still tie it, but I doubt it.
Absolute insane job from him here as teams push forward. They know the assignment, who can get it done. Avengers assembled. Terra pushing up with full aggression. W key might as well be taken down at this point. He's looking for the hook, and the first big momentum changer does not pull it. Nice job there. They've got the cloak bubble to keep him alive, and the sustain of the damage is coming out.
Impunity is being kept alive right now. Look at Fidel, look at Nook here with the healing output of this backline specifically to build into these ultimates, and it's too much. Combine that with the Terror Cape. TTK gets caught in the crossfire here as JP does retaliate in finding impunity though, so it's a trade-off for both sides.
Yeah, Vanguard for Vanguard here, but watch Terra's ultimate. All it takes is one Kraken impact to get the job done. It's at 95, close to 96. We do have Harvey giving him the path to victory in the upper bracket final. Will he take it and clutch it with it? Not to follow. Doom also has the Kraken impact. This is going to be an absolute fight for the finish. There's 53 seconds. It's going to come down to greatness. Legacy on the line. Dogman unable to get the connection that he so desperately wanted. Doom going down, trying to get his resets.
Fuck!
GG, GG, down in return.
GG.
SJP said, you ain't built like Terra right now. We are moving in red.
Oh, God, bro. That was so close. They should have won that. They genuinely should have won that. They're probably, I'll be honest, they're probably so fucking bad right now. I would be so pissed. They had this whole series by the fucking balls, and they fucked it up. That was, dude, they probably are fucking pissed. I'd be so pissed. They were so fucking close. They had the whole series by the fucking balls, and they fucked it up. I mean, they did. That does not mean they're out, by the way. It's just meant, like, if they could have won this map, they would have literally been halfway to LAN. They would have just had to win one more map, one more series. So now they're getting knocked to lowers, which is gonna be fucking hard. Genuinely, I think lowers is gonna be hard. Harder than if they would have just won this match.